Hey there, Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising. Welcome to your reading for August 15th through the 21st. I just want you to know what magical creatures you are. I started to do your reading, and then all of a sudden my internet really sucked. So I called them, and I went from 14 megabytes per second to 300. It was amazing, and so I wanted to thank you. So we're going to hustle through this before they mess with it some more. So this is a reading. You should be able to view this on the 10th. And the full moon is happening on the 11th, but this is for the following week. So this will allow you to really use this energy, this information to really laser focus your energy. So I pulled cards when I tried to do this the first time for the energy of the moon as it works its way through next week. And so on Monday and Tuesday, when that moon is in Aries, look, you guys have this beautiful, she's climbing a ladder, she's reaching for the sun. It says, my light radiates through my life and the world around me. And so as the sun is conjuncting with Jupiter on Monday, and it's trining, as the moon is conjuncting with Jupiter on and trining both your sign and the sun, this is this beautiful. I actually wrote a really light summery day, and look, you guys got the light. See, you're truly magical. And then the moon moves into Taurus for Tuesday and Wednesday, and you guys have the blue moon card, a rare opportunity, a once in the blue moon energy. It comes with the awakening of dreams, and the hidden realms are open. You have an opportunity that's coming in this week. That Venus is now in Leo, and she's trining your sign, and all this energy with Jupiter also trining that. There is all this energy of opportunity. Jupiter rules your sign, right? And it's about, what do you want? And what do you want to manifest and create for yourself? And here in the center of your reading, the key of the situation is, what do you want? It's the Nine of Cups. This is about how can you fill up your heart space with joy. And there's so much opportunity here. Then the moon is going to be in Gemini for Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday. And the moon in Gemini is really very potent because we have Mercury that rules Gemini and Virgo, in Virgo, moving into its shadow period. And while it's there, it's opposing Neptune in Pisces. And so it is about reworking your dreams. And Mars is moving into Gemini also while the moon is there. And they're all going to conjunct right up, right? The moon and Mars. And it is this energy of trying things, being inspired to try things. And if you are Sagittarius rising, this is happening in your 7th house of partnership, but it doesn't matter where it's happening in your chart. This is an opportunity to, over the next 7 months, because Mars is going to be in Gemini for 7 months. Usually it's 7 weeks, but it's 7 months because it's going to do a retrograde. And Mercury is going to be retrograding in Libra. It's doing the air signs right now. And so, and also it'll retrograde possibly, I didn't check, but I think in Aquarius while that's still happening. So a chance to really bake in the idea of using your brilliance of mind to shoot for the moon, basically, to shoot for Jupiter. What is it that you want? Try lots of things and have the opportunity. And here in the heart space, you're definitely being encouraged this week to consider, what is it that you truly want? What will bring you the joy and the happiness? And that is a great way to use this energy. So that moon in Gemini, you have the hawk. And the hawk, it goes for what it wants. You ever seen it when it's like going for the prey? It's just like a nosedive. It knows where it's going. It sits and it waits for the right opportunity, for that rare opportunity. And as soon as that little field mouse peeks its little head out, it goes for it. And so there is something, there's an opportunity that's coming your way that's rare, and it's something you really want. And you have a chance. It's a dream, right? The hidden realms are opening. The magic is opening. You're so magical. Pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. It is all that energy of Mercury really working with your chart. So I can't wait to see what your outcome card is here, because you have some great things. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Your overall energy is the card of justice. We have Matt. This is karmic justice. This is the card of bringing things into balance in your life. I want to say that This is where you're going to want to align your subconscious and your conscious actions so that you really can manifest. So while you're focusing on the dream that's inside of you, are you taking steps in the exterior parts of your life to really bring it into focus and to get what you want? And I know you're very optimistic, so I think that it's don't let your optimism run away with you. I want to say there needs to be a grounding. There needs to be a plan of sorts. I don't think that you need to know every step. In fact, I would encourage you not to do that, because with this retrograding energy, you're going to have a chance to rework and rework and rework. But I think it's more about in your heart space, holding the vision of what it is that brings you joy and allowing that to reflect out into the world so that it brings the opportunities to you and those moments. And when you see it coming in, grab it. Grab it, don't waste it. All right, so in the place where you've been focusing the energy, here you are, the Knight of Wands. It's called the Knight of Spirals. Here is the pirate, right? It's got the parrot who's talking, and it's in all the rainbow colors, and it's your energy. And he looks very confident, and he's got his little spyglass here to look to the future, and he's got a sword to defend himself. It also feels like, though, the sword of truth. And so what is true for you? And so I think there's been a searching, and it's almost as though you've been sending out the feelers, and the parrot has gone out to look to see, is there land ahead? Oh yeah, there is, so I feel like there's a lot of information coming into you, and you're getting ready to take action on it. I think you're trying to figure out when to take action on it, because again, this hawk is sitting here right now. He's not in flight, and so he's waiting for that opportunity, the opportune moment. I think that sitting in stasis, not moving, is kind of making you a little buggy-eyed. It's not generally the thing that a fire sign likes to do, right? And so we have the Four of Stones, the Four of Pentacles here in the heart space. That's kind of like the annoyance, the thing like, I want to get moving on this, I want to, but I feel like there's an opportunity coming, and it's rare, and you have to wait for your moment. Wait for your moment, but I think you're going to know it when you see it. The Phoenix rising from the ashes, the Judgment card. So we've got Matt, which is 11, that's and 20. They're both twos, even though you don't really break down on 11. But it's that energy of finding balance. But the obstacle has been the Phoenix rising from the ashes. It's been knowing when to rise. When I'm looking at this mess. You guys said the South Node rolled through your sign for 18 months, and this period of time now, while it's in Scorpio, is the time of integration, where everything fell apart, and you're waiting for almost as though like the leaves fall off the trees during the South Node in your sign, and it's the breaking down to fertilize the ground for the spring growth, and you're still kind of in the winter, and you're kind of waiting for the nutrients to get into the soil, for the sun to rise, for the light to come in, and I think the moment is getting close, but you're not there yet. I think it makes you a little uneasy. So you do have, how do you transform this situation? You have the mime, the Page of Spirals. So this is communication, but it seems like it needs to be clearer, right? Because a mime, like when you play that game where you like mime out something and they're supposed to guess what movie you're reacting out or whatever. I forget what that game's called. But that's kind of like, the funny things people think you're trying to say. And so I feel as though the information has been filtering through, but the realms are about to open. Right? You're awakening, you're coming up out of the winter, getting ready for the spring. And so I think that it starts to get better. I really do. But I think that in the meantime, there is this energy of having to look at it in a different way, because the action to take, you actually have the Celtic Owl, which is the Hanged Man in this deck. And he's sitting there and he's looking at a bunch of knots. And so what have you learned? How can you use that wisdom to work a puzzle in a different way? And so I think as the information comes in, it's kind of hard to discern and decide what it is that you need. And so a lot of conflicting ideas are coming in the brain, in the thought process moving forward, and it's around finances. We have the 5 of Wands, and so either you're spread thin. It feels like competition. Oh my gosh, this makes me laugh. I have a friend who is a Sagittarius, and she just told me she's going to be a firefighter. There you go. All right, so this is that energy right there too, where there's this there's a lot of things coming at you, a lot of things you have to know, it feels like a lot of actions you want to take, and you're being asked to puzzle through it and know when the opportunity strikes. But here in the heart space, look, you have the sun. You have the sun. You are the light. You are the light. Shine your light into your thought process. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you have 4 major arcana. So there's a lot of pushing you forward here to move you in the direction you want, because look, you have the 3 of mirrors, the lion and the lamb, the peace and the joy, the bringing disparate things together into peaceful coexistence. And so I think you figure out this puzzle this week. And I think it's a rare opportunity to take apart something that has been feeling all clogged up and like nothing's happening. I think this week you start to see the movement. It's a rare opportunity. When the opportunity comes, be sure to swoop in and go for it. Don't miss the opportunity this week. It's pretty cool. All right, you guys take really good care. I'm on Facebook every day if you want to check out the energy of the day. I want to thank you for the magic of being able to have the internet back. So thanks for that. And I did a video for the week ahead, for the week that you'll be probably viewing this in, for the 8th through the 14th. So if you haven't seen that yet, check that out. And I will premiere an overall energy video on Sunday at 7:30 p.m., which might help you to really focus your energy and know how everything is flowing in general, how you can seize the moment when you get it. So hopefully I'll see you. We'll do a live chat, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, U.S. on Sunday. So love to see you there, or love to see you over on Facebook. You guys take really good care, and I'll talk to you soon.